In this video, I'd like to introduce you to a non-traditional strategy for subtracting mixed fractions. Example 1, 11 1/3 minus 6 1/4. First, subtract the whole numbers. 11 minus 6 equals 5. Second, mentally subtract the fractions. We take 4 times 1 is 4 minus 3 times 1 is 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. Denominator is 3 times 4, which is 12. So our answer is 5 1/12, because 1/12 will not simplify. Let's look at 13 1/2 minus 5 1/4. If you look at the denominators, 2 and 4, they have a common divisor of 2. Therefore, we'll probably need to simplify the answer. So first, subtract the whole numbers. 13 minus 5 equals 8. Now, numerator, 4 times 1 is 4 minus 2 times 1, 2, gives us 2 in the numerator. Denominator will be 2 times 2, which is 8. So now we have 8 2/8. And again, you look, 2/8 will simplify. So we get 8 1/4. Example 3, 12 5/9 minus 7 1/6. Again, you look at 9 and 6. They have a common divisor of 3. So we're probably going to be able to simplify the fraction by 3. Let's see, subtract 12 minus 7 is 5. Now, to get the numerator, we take cross products and add. So we take 6 times 5 is 30 minus 9 times 1 is 9. We get 21 for the numerator. Denominator, we take denominator times denominator, which is 54. So now we have 21 54s. But as we stated before, 9 and 6 have a common divisor of 3. So we take 3 into 21 and 54, both. We get 5 7/18. And that's your final answer. Many people would have to rewrite these with a common denominator and then subtract, or some individuals are required to rewrite them as improper fractions. Find a common denominator then and subtract, then convert them back to a mixed fraction. Let's take 9 3/7 minus 12 5/8. First, 19 minus 12 is 7. Now, numerator, 8 times 3 is 24 minus 7 times 5 is 35. This time we get a negative number, negative 11, and we'll talk about that in a second, what this means. Denominator, 7 times 8 is 56, so the denominator is 56. Okay, what does 7 1/2 mean? If you had 7 1/2, 7 1/2 would mean 7 plus 1/2. 7 3/4 would be 7 plus 3/4. Now, 7 and negative 1156 means you go out 7 and you come back 1156. So if I go out 7, come back 1156, I'm going to end up at 6 and 45 56. You notice you were back to the 6, the whole number goes to 6. We went back negative 11, so you take 56 minus 11, you get 45. So there's where the 45 56 came from. And these are problems where if you did them with a common denominator, you would have to regroup before you could subtract, and it just becomes long and tedious. Where this strategy gets you there quickly, but only when trouble. You would have to talk about negative numbers before you do this strategy, because we have to understand it's, 24 minus 35 is negative 11. Then we have to understand what 7 and negative 1156 means. You go out 7, come back 1156, which puts you at 6 and 45 56. So there's 4 different examples. I would like to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and hopefully you found it beneficial and intriguing at the same time.